Hi everybody, it's Linda. It's been forever since I made a video. I'm on vacation with my family right now and they all just went to go kayaking. So I thought I would finally update you on what's going on. I had my 3-year Surgerversary in May. I did do a video and then I never edited it. So I'm gonna have to do this all in one shot because I know I'm not gonna do it. I've just been so busy and it takes like so long to edit a video, so I'm just gonna ramble and hopefully make some sense. We're up in the Poconos in Pennsylvania and it's really nice. It's quiet right now. There's a lot of woods around me. I tried to turn that way so you could see, but it's all spotty light and photographers can't do that. So it's been really cool, but I'm challenged still. I had lots of pain issues and fibromyalgia and osteoarthritis, and that's why I had VSG surgery in 2019 in May, and it has helped a lot. I can do a lot more, but I'm still limited. I still have a lot of, oops, sorry, there's a big truck going by, a lot of neck and shoulder pain and all over pain. But I did do some things so far on vacation. I did a hike to a waterfall. It wasn't like a huge hike, but it did have some hills and stuff. So it was a little challenging for me and that was fun. And then we went horseback riding. I had been horseback riding at the same place before I had my surgery. And it was really hard for me to get on the horse, but it was worse trying to get off the horse because everything stiffened up during the hour ride and I almost couldn't get off the horse. So this time I was kind of like, she said, put your feet in the stirrup. And I was like, no, I can't do it that way. I had to keep my foot on this little, deck that they set up for stairs so you could climb up on the horse. I'm like, I had to put my foot here to get on, and I did the same to get off, but I was able to do it all by myself. And I was sore. So that was like Monday and Tuesday or something. And then the next 2 days I've been pretty sore. I'm also here and I have the bed from hell. Even my husband's complaining, like it hurts so bad. And honestly, like, because of all my pain at home, we have a sleep number bed and I set it to like marshmallow and then we have a mattress topper on top of that. So I'm used to like very soft, and this one is a firm mattress. So when I'm on my side, it felt like a bruise on my hip on both sides when I got up in the morning, and I'm just like this. I'm like so sore. So I think while they're gone, I'm going to do some physical therapy too. I did start back at physical therapy a few weeks ago, like a month ago. And it was a bummer because I got a new physical therapist and I liked her and she was doing really great. And then after like three appointments, she left. So I got a new person. So I don't like changing people because then sometimes they don't know your level of what you can do and pain and all that. But she was okay so far. We'll see. She was like juggling 3 people at the last appointment, which was really annoying because you have to wait a lot. Yeah, so I'm on vacation and usually I have like all these clips and stuff for my hair, and I only brought like 2 scrunchies. So this is it. This is my look all week. So today the kids are kayaking. So we're by the Big Boulder Lake, and there's like a lake club. It's not really a club, it's just access to the pool, and then you can rent kayaks. They have these little kid kayaks. So they're like 1-person kayaks for kids that you can go up to like 130 pounds. So they love it because they're getting to do it on their own and they're doing it and then go like what direction they want. It's always challenging when it's just me and my husband because there's 2 kids and I can't kayak. That's too much arm stuff for me. I'd be dying for like a week. So yeah, so we're here with family. So they were gonna split it all up because there were 3 adults and then it could be the 3 kids. But luckily they can do it all on their own now. It's really nice. And they're understanding. They know I can do some stuff, and they were so nice. The girls the other day, I was going back uphill and there were some rocks and they both took each of my hands and were helping me. Oh my God. if anything, I'm teaching them empathy, right? Like how to understand when somebody can't do what you can do. So that's cool. So anyway, I'll update you on what, we're actually here to talk about. And thank you for any new followers. I've gotten some, and I'm really sorry I haven't updated in a while. I've started an eBay business, which I mentioned in my last video, so that keeps me really busy. It has slowed down a lot for the summer, so I mean, like a trickle slowdown. It's been very frustrating, but I'm waiting for the Christmas season and everything to kick in soon. So let's see. I had my surgery at the hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. I went with Penn Bariatrics, and my surgery was on May 17, 2019. My weight when I started the program 6 months before was 217, and the day of my surgery I was 201. And I did get approved through insurance and everything because I had comorbidities like pre-diabetes, osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is the tricky one that some insurance companies cover that and some don't. And then I went to like 3 different consultations, where they do those sessions to talk about bariatric surgery and everything at different centers. And when the guy mentioned osteoarthritis, I was like, yes. So they really worked hard to get me approved. I'm not sure what they did, but I'm very grateful. So it's been a long process of me trying to get to what I thought would be my goal weight. And, by the way, my surgeon was Dr. Dumont, and he's a really nice guy. I did lose, I think I got down to like the 160s, 163, and then I popped back up, and then COVID happened. I got down again, and then I popped back up, and I had started to gain like, I think it was 17 pounds. So I was at 176, but like my 2 or 2.5 year checkup. And I'm like, look, I want to, stop this while I got these unyielding cravings all the time. I can eat this really big portion. I don't understand why. I had done keto, and some mornings my my blood sugar in the morning would still be like 110. So I talked to my doctor, and if you see some of my previous videos, I had gone on Contraves. That's when I gained the first time, and then I lost some, and then I had to go off for surgery, and I wound up gaining again a lot. I was on steroids, and they just made me eat like crazy, and then it didn't stop. So I talked to my doctor about it, and she got me, I said, I've read a lot about Ozempic / Wegovy, and I feel like that would really help. I feel like I'm insulin resistant, that I've kept like track of every little thing I've eaten, and it didn't seem to help. When I'm on no sugar and I'm still getting high blood sugar levels, that doesn't seem great. Also, I'm in menopause, so that can cause you to start gaining weight. So anyway, she got me approved for it, and I have to say, it's fantastic. It's really great. It does have some side effects, but not as much as Contrave did. With Contrave, I had like bad ringing in my ears. Like it really amplified what I already had. So Ozempic is a once-a-week shot. It's like the tiniest needle known to man because I've done allergy shots, I've done IVF shots. This is like nothing. So it barely hurts at all when you put it in, it's like nothing. So I do that once a week. You do get some nausea, so you like titrate up really slowly so that you don't get the nausea. Some people say it's better to put the shot into your thigh rather than your stomach to help the nausea not be as much. I tried my thigh, but it hurt, so I went back to the stomach. It does slow down your digestion, so you can have some constipation issues and stuff like that. You have to watch. But I'm going to tell you what it does do. It does really, really turn down your cravings to an amazing level. Like, not just turn down your cravings, but almost give you a couple aversions. Like, I'm like, oh, that doesn't taste good enough. Or, like I used to like, if cookies were in the house, there's cookies, like my favorite cookies in there, and I ate one, and I was like, meh. Like, it almost makes things not taste good that you love. And so that's really great, because I had a thing for ice cream for a while. Like, every night I wanted ice cream. I don't even think about it. And I'm like, oh, the kids can have ice cream, here you go. And I don't think about it. So all the things that I wanted with VSG I got some of them, but I didn't get with Ozempic. They're actually doing it. Whatever it's doing, it's stopping the cravings, really slowing down my portions. Like I can't eat a lot of food at all. So I'm at the point where I'm actually worried I'm not getting enough nutrition. So I'm trying to like eat smaller meals throughout the day, like 4 or 5 meals with protein in them. The other thing is eating protein is really hard because it's so dense. It's hard to get a lot down. So I'm doing iron pills. Like I actually contacted my doctor because I felt very fatigued, and I couldn't have the Flintstones vitamins anymore. They're just gross. They changed them and they're terrible. So I am starting this like slow release iron pills, and they've been great because they don't upset my stomach at all. And I also have been doing vitamin D on top of, I do Zip Fizz for vitamins and all that. I stopped taking a bariatric vitamin because it really upset my stomach. Like I would take it and just be like, oh, stomach pains. So I cut those out a while back. So Ozempic is magical, and I've been taking it for maybe like 6 months. So I was at 176, and as soon as I started getting up to the recommended level, it took a couple of weeks because of the nausea and the side effects. You kind of just have to wait that out, and then it just started dropping off. So I got below 163. I went down, so I was 176 and just started going down, down, down. And then I got down to, I think 155 was my lowest. And I was not intending to do that. I had kind of changed what I wanted my weight loss goal to be, because I'm losing a lot of weight in my face. So I'm getting lines here, and it was just like it's making me look older. So I decided that I was going to aim for 155 to 160 and not try to do any lower than that. So I've been at like 157, 158 for a few months now. I'm taking the either 1 milliliter dose or the 0.75 just to kind of maintain. I'm not trying to lose any more. It does happen once in a while, and I'm like, whoa. Unintentionally, it's really weird because I'll feel like I ate a lot that day and then I lose weight the next day. It's very strange. So I'm hoping to stay on it indefinitely, just because as soon as there's been a couple times where I've been a couple days late taking the shot, and man, the hunger just like starts again and I get really hungry. So yeah, I never want to go off of it. It slows down your digestion and slows down your whole digestive tract, if you know what I mean. So you kind of have to watch, and you have to take, you know, medicine, just like with VSG. It's just kind of amplifying that. Sorry. Trying to think what else has been going on. Oh, okay. So I do feel also like with the latest like loss in weight, my skin's got a lot looser and things more jiggly. So strength training is definitely on my horizon. But I've had like a flare up of my fibromyalgia and everything lately. So that's why I started physical therapy. So she's going to help get me to a good level so that I can start strength training. Oh, hold on one second. I'll be back. Now I made a cut in the video, so now I got to edit. Oh well. So one of the things I talked about in previous videos was that I had a blepharoplasty, upper and lower blepharoplasty under my eyes. So I used to have really, really big circles under my eyes. I know I have a little bit, but it's kind of morning and I have no makeup on. But that you can see my upper eyelid here, you couldn't see that before, because when I lost the weight, everything just like went down even more. So I don't want that to happen anymore. But I do have this loose skin kind of everywhere that it kind of, I don't know, it's makes you self-conscious, especially in swimsuit season. So hopefully toning will help some of that. I know I'm always going to have like the arms and everything. You know, like I have that and there's still stuff in it, you know, but I'm just going to work on toning. But also in my stomach area, it's really loose skin. So I have 2 twin girls who are 10, and they were 6.5 pounds and 7 pounds when they were born. So I have a lot of stretched skin, and then with the weight loss, it's a lot there. So the kind of bummer about losing more weight is that, I'm sorry, big truck. We're just near a road. It's not even that close. Anyway, everything kind of is moving down. So I feel like the top third of my stomach is kind of flat, and now I'm not like going down in size. I'm actually staying the same because everything's moving downward, and I have all this loose stuff, below. And that's not something that's going to go away. It's not something that's you could do anything with strength training or anything. So I had a consultation with someone in Bryn Mawr, near where I live, and a plastic surgeon who does tummy tucks, just to see. And he was like, yeah, definitely, you could have this taken out. And he gave me an estimate, and I've been doing some research. I know it's like a really painful surgery. It's a lot to do, so I'm debating it. But I mean, after all this work and everything, I kind of want to feel like good in my clothes, and I feel like I should be a much smaller size than I am. And I've been like staying in a size 12, even though it's super loose, and I can't really go to a size 10 because I've got all this extra stuff around my waist. So if you guys have any advice, if you've gone through it and what you think, is it worth doing, let me know. And that's what's going on. I'm working on eBay, hoping everything picks up soon, because nobody's spending money on stuff because they're spending it on gas and groceries, and all the prices have gone up on everything. So I'd like to use that to help pay for my surgery, and hopefully the fourth quarter of the year will be better than right now, because it's just really, really quiet. I'm finding occasionally like some good buys, and like those things go really quickly, but they're hard. You don't get 20 of them a week. You get like 1 or 2 of like the really amazing stuff. And that's about it. So that's what's happening with me. I hope you're all doing well. I know not a lot of people are doing updates anymore. Hopefully they're just enjoying their life and their summer. And that's what I'm trying to do, trying to live more in the moment, and still working on me in different ways. And so the one thing I wanted to talk about was when you lose your weight, was when you get to your goal. It's not some kind of euphoric moment where you just suddenly feel happy and everything's great. You feel good, and you feel good about it. But what's really gone is when you get on the scale in the morning, you don't go, oh, I gained 2 pounds from yesterday. I shouldn't have eaten that. There's like no more guilt, and there's like no more shame, and that's a great thing to be gone. And I just get on, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still the same. That's great. Oh yeah, I had that party yesterday, and now I'm just going to go back to my regular diet. And I feel that with the Ozempic, it's helped me maintain. It's helped me make those better choices. It just takes away that constant craving that I've had since I was like a child, where like food calls me and then you can't. Oh, it was a hummingbird just went by. I'm like, oh my god, that was so cool. It just like went right up there. That was neat. And there's like a chipmunk. There's like all kinds of wild. It's like Snow White here right now going on. Anyway, but I just felt like it's just been this thing my whole life. It's been like overpowering and controlling me, and something that I could never get a hold of. And maybe it's just hormonal this whole damn time. So, the VSG surgery definitely helped. If you just keep working on the combination of things that work for you, Ozempic's working for me, and until you find it. Keto worked for a little bit, really worked for my husband, but not for me. And then, Contrave worked a little bit, but then this is really working a lot more. I heard there's a new drug called Mounjaro that just came out that works even better than Ozempic. And maybe it'll get to the point that you don't even need VSG surgery, that you could have just the shot, and that would be amazing. But I feel like it's a combination of things, and when you find it out, you find out your combination, it's like, oh, okay, finally. I hope that the whole attitude on, obesity changes when you realize it's something that's easy to control and easy to, genetics plays such a huge role. Hormones do, so much does. And I hope that people start to realize that in a few years, and it changes the perspective and how they treat people. I mean, personally, not like treat people medically, but anyway, it was good talking to you guys, and I'll try to, you know, if anything happens that's big with my strength training, or if I wind up getting a tummy tuck, I'll do more updates. It's just, I'm doing good, basically living life, and I've, you know, gotten what I wanted from the surgery and from other things, and hopefully I'll just stay on track now and see how that goes. Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye.